Hi, it's Alison here at Pathways Trodden. I've come into the park this morning to talk to you about being yourself. Now, if I say to you, be yourself, I bet you're going to say back to me, well, I can't be anyone else, can I? I'm me. But that's not really true if you think about it, because most of us do things that aren't really us. Because maybe we're scared, or we don't want to offend people, or we want to fit in. Or perhaps we think it's what people want to hear. And sometimes those things are really big. Perhaps you're in a job that you really don't care about. Maybe you're in a relationship that doesn't serve you. Or perhaps you're not giving time to the things that are really you. Sometimes the things that we do that aren't ourselves can be small. So maybe you don't speak your mind in a discussion. Or perhaps you've got a bright top that you really love, but you don't wear it because you don't want to stand out. The more we do these things when we're not ourselves, and you'll feel when you're doing something that is not yourself, the more frustrated we feel, the more helpless we feel, and the more disconnected we feel. And before we know it, that can turn to anger and depression. It's a negative cycle. There's a simple way to change it, and that is to be yourself. So I'm not telling you to go and quit your job right now, although if you're ready to do that, then you certainly can. But you can start small, and that's by being present, becoming aware of those moments where you really aren't yourself, where you're saying something you don't believe in, or you're doing something that just doesn't tie with you. If you do that enough, then opportunities will present themselves where you can be yourself. And when you see those opportunities, take them. Now, I know it's really hard. This is something I've worked with for a long time, and I wanted to share a little tip with you. That's something that I learned from Steve Pavlina, which is when you're in one of those moments where you feel there's an opportunity to be honest and be yourself, but you're a little bit scared, put your hand on your heart and breathe. And that might just give you the strength to say what you really believe in, to allow the real you to come out. The more you do this, the more the real you shines in this world and comes out. The more you're giving yourself the gift of honesty. You'll be showing up fully in the world as yourself. Your stress will fade away, and your reward will be more happiness, more connection, and more peace of mind. So go out and be yourself.